I may tout that Yu-Gi-Oh is all about skill, but let's not act like there isn't luck involved. And I felt that with all the randomness that comes in Yu-Gi-Oh, how about we add a little more? It's time for the Jesse Kotton Yu-Gi-Oh channel to finally get a wheel series. But see, here's the thing. I'm not content with just a wheel. So in this Yu-Gi-Oh Master Casino, we will first spin a wheel to see which pack we shall get for this week. Then I'll roll 10 dice to dictate the number of packs I get to open. Then from a deck of cards, I will draw one card, and based on the card that I drew, I can include that many generic staples into my deck. Then lastly, I'll flip 6 coins, and for each heads, I can craft one card from my secret pack or the archetype inside the pack. Then when it's all said and done, it is my job to take the abomination that I'm left with, construct a meaningful deck list, and then head to the ranked in Master Duel. And in 5 games, we'll see how I can fare against some of the best players in the world. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Casino. Welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Casino. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed the first episode of this series, and I'm excited to give you guys a ton more of Yu-Gi-Oh! Casino. But as I said last time, I was looking for some feedback on the rule set as well as the structure and format of the video itself. And I'm going to continue seeking feedback in this video below. If you check my pinned comment and the replies to said comment, you'll find a place for you to like and vote on some options. For example, something I'm considering doing is creating a sort of rotating structure for both the gambling aspect and the game aspect. Because just like a casino, you can go with a bunch of different people by yourself. Hopefully not, but you can. You can play different games. So what that means is we could have some videos like this one and the last one where we just play by ourselves against the general populace. Other videos where I play against a special guest, and other videos where you can do a tournament style video where 4 players get to gambling and then compete against each other. The main theme here is not a strict rule set, but rather the idea of chaos and randomness taking over our lives entirely. So we have a lot of options, and I'm prepared to keep the door open to all of them. But for today, we'll be running back the same thing as last time. You know, I felt like my deck was not bad, and we were kind of close in some games, but unable to close anything. I'm not happy with that. I think I can get at least 1 win, but we're going to aim for a positive record here. If I can get 3-2, that would be fantastic. Now, with that said, let's spin the wheel and see how we do. All right, come on. Give me Snake Eyes again. I don't know. Enchanted Threads of Shade. Oh, this is Phantom Knights, right? It has to be. Enchanted Threads of Shade. Like, the whole gimmick behind Phantom Knights is they're all pieces of clothing, and they're phantoms. So surely that's what this is. Let me, I guess, take it up here. Enchanted Threads of Shade involve Shaddoll monsters. Never mind. Anytime I try and act like remotely intelligent, I am proven to be a complete and utter fucking dunce. Today's the Shaddoll episode. Shaddolls can be kind of high rarity if I recall. So this may be a little luck-based, but I'm looking forward to this. I like Shaddolls. And what's in the pack? Ultra rare wise. Oh, there's Zephyr cards in here. Ooh, the Zephyr cards probably are stinkers, but if I can get some Shaddol cards, I'll be happy. Let's roll some dice. Some of y'all said I should use less dice because less dice, but with higher counts on them, gives you more variance, more variation. Math nerds will know that, but at the same time, we'll save those for the ones we're playing against other people doing the same challenge, because I need to like not get 10 packs to play in ranked, because that's just going to be completely unplayable. For now, we'll keep a little more centered, nice and low. Let's see how we do on the spin here. 36, 2 better than last time, but that's not the most important part. The most important part are the crafts, because those will make up the missing cards here. Let's see the flips, and 1. It's better than 0. So like, I got 2 more packs, and in its place, I lost 2 crafts. Take a guess which I'd rather have. All right, let's head to the flash cards. Let's shuffle it up real quick. Please, 10. Yes! Jackpot, baby. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of staples in our deck, which makes me think we can actually win games this time. So we had a little more variance this time, but that's good. That's gambling. Let's go have some fun. All right, so let's start us off first with our 6 packs, and we'll see from there. Now, from the rarity distribution here, the best fusions, the best fusions are all going to be ultra rare, which is rough. And with only 1 craft, if I don't just pull these, it's bad. The fusion spells, importantly, are super, meaning there's a higher chance of getting them. That being said, I still could just not get them. Like, look at Snake Eye Ash last episode. I just did not get any. Now, all the low rarity Shadolls aren't bad either. But I'm not prepared to play a 2014 Shadol deck, so I'm hoping to get the support cards for 2020. Now, let's jump in. 1 pack at a time for the start. All right, super rare right off the bat. Biggest thing, needs to be in the right 4 cards. Left 4 cards could mean staples, which, like, this is right. This is fantastic. All right, time for El Shadol Winda. Remember I said I don't want Zephyr cards? That's why. So, for those who don't know, this card was playable once in Pendulum. You know why? Not because of its effect. It was just the only link 3. It doesn't do anything. So again, really hoping to not get Zephyr cards. I say that as literally all 4 of my right cards were Zephyr cards, I'm pretty sure. Now, for our last single pack, these extra 2 packs really have not made much difference. Ultra. Okay, cool. Please be in the right. Please be in the right, and please be a Shadol card. Shadol card. Shaddle. Okay, perfect. 1 left side foil is not the biggest deal. Rose Lover is useless, but that's okay. Mech Knight Red Moon is not unplayable. Not great, but it's still a monster you can just summon. And then, please. Yes! An El Shadol App Cologne. So this is one of the new wave support. It is a very good card for this deck. Winda is the one I want more than anything, but I'm still very happy with App Cologne. Now we move on to our batches of 10, which should give us some better results, hopefully. Let's go. Woo! 8 foils in a least super rare variety. Left side and right side. Okay, pretty good. Shadol Fusion. Chakanaga. Okay, that is a fusion spell. I'm not sure what Earths I can really pull in this pack for them to be good. There's Neshadol Genius, I think it's called. But the card's not great. I'm not sure if I want to include it in my deck. Let's go. Another right side foil. Another Chakanaga. Okay, I definitely do not need more of them now. Okay, another foil. Right side. All right, Shadol Fusion, El Shadol Fusion, Schism. Those are 3. I'm digging this. Network Trap Hole is not a bad card either. I mean, okay. It's, again, these are like scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of viability. Like, it could be a generic card if I needed to, but I'd rather not use that if I can. With 10 staple craftables in my deck, I'm going to hope to not have to use that. All right, let's go. 3rd Chakanaga. All right, I really don't need any more. Oh. All right, come on. Yes! New. I don't own a construct? I guess I didn't own a construct. That's cool. So, not even halfway in. I feel great. This is a very lucky batch of 10. Left side, I'm not going to complain. I've had good luck so far. Arlecchino. I feel like I pulled this on stream like twice in the last 2 days. Super rare. I guess it's a light monster that technically revives itself, so it's like more playable than like, I don't know. Maybe I play it. It's like Trick Clown. Right side Ultra. Not a Zephyr card, and I'm chilling. Give me Winda. Right off the bat, give me Winda. 2nd Construct. Great. That's awesome. 1 pack left. This has been phenomenal. 2 constructs. That's great. Now I'm interested in fusion spells. That is like all I need. And Winda. If I get one of the others, then I'll craft the other. All right. Well, now I don't think I need it anymore, right? Like, weird how you got clumping like that. It's 3 Shakanagas and 3 constructs. All right. 10 more packs. We are almost halfway through. I need the Shadol Wendy as well. Ironically, I might want super rares more than ultra rares because we're missing the fusion trap, the 2 fusion spells, and Wendy. So super rares are actually more valuable than just the window. Okay, super rare, right side, give me a Shadol fusion, and we're chilling. Okay, left side. I mean, these are good cards, but I'm sure I'll have plenty of them to go around. Yeah, and how's Barrage Blast do again? Attach shields from Machine XYZ. I can stop reading there. Let's go next. Ultra rare. So again, I don't actually need the ultra rare here unless it's window. I almost wish this was the other side, to be honest. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be a window here, and I'm gonna look like stupid. No, okay, well, it was garbage. There's just so much variance in all of this. That is great. That is awesome. All right, come on, one by one. Didn't really want that. I mean, like, it's fine. I don't think I'll be summoning it, though. Doesn't help either. Yep. Fourth construct. That is sure is what I wanted. All right, left side. Damn it, it's there. I would have spent my craft on that. Still, I need spells. I need the fusion spells really bad, but I'm still really good about that. Okay, so now the foil should be on the right. Oh, no, never mind. Radiant is a kaiju. That's probably worth playing. And wrapping this up is just like another duds. We're gonna have 10 more packs. This batch of 10 was great because of SP and only SP. One foil at the end. Savior, please be your final savior. Come on. I said I didn't need a fourth Shekanaga. Man. Yo, how can this clump so bad? Like, you guys ever feel like when you open a pack, sometimes it's just crazy clumped? 10 more packs, please. Super rares. You can give me 0 ultras and I'll take it. Just give me some super rares. This looks very good, so I'm going to remain optimistic. I think this will be very strong. Five constructs. All right, right side, give me something good. Third El Shaddoll. That is great. Watch now, I'll get a fourth El Shaddoll instead of a Schism, a Shaddoll Fusion, or a Wendy. But still fantastic. Play set of Metaltrons. Yep, of course. Don't need any more of those after today. Come on. Okay. Still hope. There is still hope. Why? How many fucking Metaltrons can one man pull? Metaltrons and constructs. Oh. Alright, well, that batch 10 was just 2 El Shaddoll fusions. Did I even get Shadow Games here? I got the third Shadow Games. Okay. But no Shadow Fusion, no Winda, and no Wendy. I'm going to have to craft one of those. I'll figure it out. Holy fuck. Did I only pull 2 Squamatas? Oh my god, I'm combing through my pictures right now. I only pulled 2 Shaddoll Squamatas. Oh my god, it's a goddamn common. Alright, how many Hedgehogs and shit do I have? Wait, what rarity is Hedgehog? Do I not have any Hedgehogs? Is Hedgehog a super rare? Shaddoll Hedgehog is a rare. How to obtain? What? Why is this card not in the Shaddoll pack? Yeah, so no wonder I didn't pull any. It's a freaking legacy pack card. Why? I'm royally fucked. Alright, so I have gotten to a point where I'm pretty happy with how the deck looks. I've gotten Winda in here as my one archetypal craft. No Shaddoll Fusions gonna be added, no Wendy's, no Schisms, unfortunately. Maybe I need more monsters because there's no Hedgehog here. I have, though, 2, let me pull 2 Falco, I'm pretty sure. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10 normal summons in the deck for Neff Shaddoll. But I think it's still probably fine. It leaves me with 10 cards for staples. I think Maxi is the auto inclusion from this point. Same with Ash Blossom to just keep up in grinds. Ash Blossom. Now, I don't think I need Call by the Grave, because if I get Maxied, it's not that big of a deal. I don't have Shaddoll Fusion, so Ash is not the biggest deal in that either. I don't think I need to be Call buying the opponent. I'd rather have hand traps. I'm thinking light hand traps like Valor and Nibiru because I confuse them away. Get into Engine a little bit better. And there might be games where I need to do that. How many of each do I play? I think 3 Valor is pretty good. Go 3 doesn't I got some royal rares as well. And throw Nibiru in. That'll give me a nice balance. 2 Nibirus. I like this. I think this deck looks significantly better than the Evil deck. I'm ready though. I think we can do this. Let's sleeve up some cool accessories, and we'll be good to go. You know, give me something easy. I win the roll. I can make Winda. They can't beat it. Give me an easy one. Come on, right off the bat. Let them see world champion in the tags. Won the roll. Fantastic start. Now I just gotta draw fusion spell, Shaddoll, and I'm good. There's always a hard part about Shaddoll or any fusion deck or any ritual deck as well. Strong combinations of spells with monsters and yep, of course. Train away reminded that life is cruel. And the Hedgehog would be great. The Hedgehog is not in that friggin' pack. I'm gonna set Dragon as like a defensive card. I'd rather hold Squamata in case they I draw a fusion spell for turn. Hopefully Maxi does a bit of carrying here. I might Ash before Maxiing to try eat a Call by the Grave. We'll kind of check based on how they use their effects. This is not a great start. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a great start. Toggle off. I'm gonna Ash the Track, not the Engraver, because I already have a Track that's kind of poopy for me. Of course, this still denies Life Fiend in the grave, so he would need an extender regardless to push through. Chain the Ash, chain the Toggle off now. And hopefully a Callby comes down here if he has anything. He does have a Thinking Toggle, which is important because it means he might have Callby or some chainable card. Could be Maxi, could be Callby, could be his Callby. That is good for us. It might mean he has a lot of engine in his hand, but importantly, it also means he can't Ash our Maxi now. So unless there's specifically another Callby or a Crossout in his hand, this Maxi should resolve pretty safely. The second I do draw a fusion spell, I feel pretty comfortable with what I have here. I'm just going to need something here. So, should grab Lurry. Then on the Lurry effect, we will Maxi. So we're going to get 2 draws at the very least. They may give us more. Unfortunately, the 0 defense actually means Lurry can attack over it, although I'd be surprised if he committed to that. Okay, so there's a toggle there, which might mean they have Maxi. Effect Veiler, not helpful either. I still need spells. Fusion Dex Woes. I'm going to keep going, which I'm very thrilled with. Toggle off for a second. There's a fusion spell. Okay, so I just need to live the turn, and I should be alright. They're going aggressive now. I wonder if they're going to try to go for a kill shot. Special from the hand. Ash for turn, so I can't use it on my turn, remember. So if he Maxis me, I'm not going to be able to Ash the Maxi because of Callby. You have to be careful of that. If I make the mistake, it will cost me. Veiler I'm holding for Sequence, because Sequence is going to be the card that presents a kill shot here. I'm very happy I crafted Nibiru's, because if I draw that, I should win the game almost immediately. I am surprised they're going for a kill shot, though. I think it's pretty risky considering I very clearly bricked. They could have just passed, and it would have been in a rough spot. And if they have Maxi in hand, which, I mean, it's not a given, but yeah. Alright, toggle back on. I'm going to wait for the effect to activate, that way they can't just link it away or track, fuse, and bring it back, and then trigger it. This here hopefully resolves. I feel like if he had Callby, he would chain it to the Maxi almost surely, right? Honestly, their hand hasn't really improved that much, but still not bad. Chain Teleport. Is it P.U.N.K? So it must be P.U.N.K. This is what they're going for here. So I'm not, yeah, bag on. So they already have Azamina in hand? Or Foxy Tune? The hand must be all extension. Alright, this Nib better be somewhere. I do have 2 of them, thankfully. I'm very happy I crafted 2 here. But until I draw them, I'm still in a little bit of murky water. Normal's, I haven't normaled yet, right. And this is a kill shot for them if they have nothing else. Still not sure if going for the kill shot was correct on their end. I guess they're really banking on me not drawing, or not playing Nibiru. I can't Imperm, but I also didn't play Imperm. Ooh, that's a problem. Now I'm going to need Veiler plus Nib, and that is very helpful. This does not work. And this does negate activation as well, so it does beat my Shaddoll Dragon. Great, Kaiju. Am I really going to die to the Maxi challenge right off the rip? That would be a shame. Kusai, draw. Alright, can I draw my Nib and Veilers? Like, please? Because they're playing, like, greedily to go for lethal. Which, like, I can kind of understand, but I have draws. Veiler Nib will end the game. If I could draw them, like, maybe I'm supposed to hold the Veiler, but no, surely I'm Veiling the sequence, like, every time. Because how am I supposed to know you're playing P.U.N.K? Yeah, God. Make it bigger. And I am now being threatened by lethal, which is very scary. Was that a Veiler? That was a Veiler. So now I just need a Biru. Hopefully very soon. Still 2 in my deck. Should be drawing 2 cards here. Third Ash. Not helping me. Fear Note Revive. And if I don't draw it here, I am dead in theory. It's not nib. Ghost Ogre. Okay. I might have one more draw depending if they just go battle phase or not. They just go battle phase. This is 57. I need to get this down to... Oh, they're going second and Punisher. Nibiru, please give me Nibiru. Bro, the casino really getting us right now. Pouring into the main phase. Let's lose. Damn it, man. This can be used in the damage type because it negates activations. Otherwise, I would be able to survive here. Yep. He is able to negate, and then I take the 95. Oh, damn it. We lose game 1. We didn't draw a fusion spell. I mean, like, I feel like I'm unlucky there. I drew 15 cards and couldn't see Nibiru. Like, it is the reason why I put it in this deck, is because you need to stay alive and enter grind games in this matchup. And it was perfectly crafted for this. I knew what I was doing, and I just... Yeah, lost the roll. Going second, sure. Hopefully draw some hand traps. We've got Maxi Veiler. Okay, but I don't have 2 Shadalls. I can make construct with these 2, but it's a really bad construct. So Maxi resolving would be friggin' Kashtira. Trash Tira is very concerning. Do I Veiler this? I feel like I almost have to Veiler this because my extra deck is so fragile. I'm gonna Veiler this because Birth also hurts me so much. I just don't enter grind game versus Kashtira cards because Kashtira cards just, in theory, destroy me. Alright. Hopefully keeps them at bay a little bit. Punk again? Alright, well, I'm getting Baroned. That's great. Great sign. Remember when I said this would be easy? Well, I guess I was wrong. Chain Maxi. And, what do you got for me? Resolved. So they're gonna have to pass here-ish. I need to draw a card I can fuse with now, though. If I draw nothing, I'm still cooked. Draw Beast would be great. What would I do, though? Would I make Construct or Window? If I make Window, though, I just can't kill this. Maybe he Synchros anyways. Maybe he extends like the last guy into Maxi. Surely not, right? I mean, Baron Pass wouldn't be unreasonable, but yeah, they probably just pass here. Oh yeah, Baron Pass. Yeah, I mean, not that much different. Alright, let's draw 1. There's a Shadal, so I do have to play. Draw. Oh my god. When I said I'm going to the casino, I didn't say I was playing poker, man. I didn't want a friggin' free of. The toggle on summon. Okay, so it could be Imperm. Let's equip. And I want to call Light with this, right? I think I am making Construct here. Or it could be App Cologne. I don't have Schism though. It's so rough. I'm gonna call Light because either way I can make Window or App Cologne or Construct. Chain Italy. Let's even engage the Fusion Summon. Oh my god. Friggin' Ghost Ogre? I didn't even consider that. Holy shit, I just got ruined. I have to attack that. I can't beat that. But the reality is I'm gonna get friggin' negated on this and still lose. Oh my god, why is life pain? And we know they have Rising Carp in hand, so we are unfortunately just dead. Look, this is once per turn, so I can't do it again. I want to make it divine. This is so dumb. I'm so tilted. How can I be getting this unlucky? Let's make it dark now. Does it make it both of those things, or is it? I have no idea. Does it say? No. Great. Who cares? I think it just goes back to dark. Yeah. So I mean, I know I'm dead. There's no reason for me to sit this out. I guess. No, I'm just gonna concede. I don't want this video to drag on. Just watching a Punk player combo. Let's go next. So it turns out my deck can't beat Punk, but truthfully, those games were pretty rough. Game number 3, please. Oh god, lose an LD rank as well. This is gonna be so brutal. Please. I won the roll. All right, this time can I draw balanced hand? Not a 3 of monsters and spells. Combination of both. Please. That's perfect. Do I do it now or do it on the opponent's turn? I do it on my opponent's turn because player on imperm, right? Otherwise, they can imperm. It makes the Falco worse, but I don't know if I care about the Falco that much. I kind of care about Falco. Falco Reviving Beast is really good. I can check for an imperm toggle by normal summoning Squamata. Okay, there might be imperm, so I'm going to play on imperm. If there was no toggle trigger there, I would have shut off Fusion right away. Because I think it might be better. I guess I could still, I'll shut all these two away to make Winda and conserve the Falco, because the Falco is a bit of a waste to just use in the opponent's turn. All right, Pelican, will you be my first victim on the series? Please be my first victim, please. I can't go 8 or 0-8. I need this. I need this, please. No frigging way. There's no way I queued into a shifter deck. You have got to be kidding me. I'm actually so sick of this game. This is horrible. Because if I chain El Shaddai, this, whatever I dump off Squamata will get banished. And if I chain both of these, the El Shaddai still gets banished, so I don't get to add it back off core. I may as well just not even chain. I may as well just hope they play into the Winda. Magnamut. Yeah, like I don't even want to stop this. This is so bad. I'm so miserable right now, guys. You have no idea how sick I am. I'll just let this die. I want to not play under Shifter. What the hell plays Magnamut and Shifter anyways? End phase. What is this? Just gonna search Tenpai cards? Is this search of Hydra? Did I win the roll versus Tenpai? This is so miserable. Okay. Draw. Doesn't help. I said it anyways. No. I guess I get Dustered. Just chill. What is check not gonna do again? When a special summon monster. Okay, so it does not stop Hydra. I think I just pass here. Yeah, pass. Hydra, yeah. So let's see what they search. Hopefully they search Kaimin. Okay, so anything here. I can pop this by going Construct, which is probably what I have to do. Unless I think there's a world where they search the Chandra, they summon the Chandra, and then they start going into Biden Dragon. Because if they do that, then I can Nibiru. Like, I can pop make Nibiru. Yes, let's activate Shaddai Fusion. I'll chain core, because they may maxi here. Dominance Impulse actually would be also really brutal. Yeah, so this saves me a draw instead of going the other way around. It's still a draw for them, which is a little yucky, but I'll be fine. Core. There's another toggle here. So, I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to fuse away... What do I want to fuse away? Because the Falco I can't use. That just gives him a draw from Maxi and dies immediately. Will the Nib matter? I don't think so. If they had Chandra last turn, they would have summoned it. They're going to have a total of 2 draws from last turn that are new. If it's Kaiman, Nib does nothing. So what do I want in the next turn? Honestly, it doesn't make much difference. So I'm going to keep the Nib in case they have Chandra and play into it. Maybe this is stupid. It might be stupid, but I'm also getting back Core when the Construct dies, so I'm going to hope it's fine. Player on Ash on Shaddoll Dragon, obviously. I'm not going to use Falco, though. Add back the second El Shaddoll. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the toggle here is super scary. If it is, what's it called? Kaiman, I'm dead. I actually also lose the call by on this, but I can't exactly say what I was supposed to do if that is the case. This will snipe this. Hopefully that gets there. Okay. Let the grind slowly get there, please. Yeah, I mean that's I think it's this entire series in a nutshell. Pray my opponent's hand is unplayable. Hoping it's all Charmies and shit they can't activate. Battle phase, don't Kaiman me. One time, man. One time. Like, James aren't. Why are you attacking? I was gonna synchro him. I can win. I can still win. I can still win the next 2 games. Surely he didn't go 0-5 again. I can't be this unlucky, right? Like, these games aren't even that, like, oh, I'm lost for words. Like, this is not happening. They just have to not draw the Kaiman for turn. It's at 1. It's at 1. Come on, give me a homie drop. Even though I still probably lose. Give me the homie drop. Dude, my deck's not even bad. I got Shifter Magnamut against Tenpai. It's just not okay. It's not okay. I'm not okay. I need help, guys. 0-3. Know the end of the story. Well, positive record, goodbye. Now just please, I gotta win 1 game, please. Why is life so painful? Okay. 1 coin flip. Let's go. Please don't be Tenpai again. I'm going first. Give me a hand. Give me a hand like last game. The last hand. Last game. My hand was good. I'm literally lost for words right now. I'm just bumbling everything up. It's acceptable. It is acceptable. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything preemptively. There's no reason to. Pass. Don't want to reveal that I'm playing Shaddoll. Setting does nothing. I can make a Construct, send Core, add back El Shaddoll, and then make Wind on their turn. And that'd be better value in theory, but if I get Impermed, it's like really, really bad. So I'm going to do the more conservative approach and do nothing. What does the Link do again? I never summon this. Remain phase fusion, summon the Shaddoll using monster hand or field materials. Cards in your grave, send the Shaddoll from hand to the grave, drive this card. Card's cool, but never come up. White Forest. Okay. I'm banking on a nice Awinda here to go the distance. El Shaddoll Fusion, come on, please carry. They can go Sylvie here. And then get follow-up, but that's really going to be the extent of it. And hopefully they just can't deal with this now. White Forest shouldn't have a great answer to it. If they play, wait, no, they do have an answer. They can just search Morian, right? Morian's not a, I'm not going to chain this yet. I wish it was a separate chain, but yeah. I wish I had like Ariel or Squamata instead to just get rid of this, but Not so fortunate. The problem here is I'm not playing pressure. I do play woes. It's unfortunate. That's going to give them a body on field for me to have to cope against. Okay, woes, sure. Grabbing LZ. Okay. Sure. Set 1 and pass. I want to summon from the graveyard now. Probably. I need to kill both monsters. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I'll revive the Shadal Dragon. And flip it up. I'm gonna draw a monster I can summon. Draw. That's. And I can cycle it for a new draw, I guess. Double either. And target the woes. Force it out. Debating here if they want to chain it or if they want to go like Valor or whatever. I'm gonna chain it. So now I have the question of, do I max E here or do I normal summon the max E? And the answer might legitimately be normal summon the max E because it attacks over this. Whereas if I max E and I get ashed, then I guarantee can't kill all his monsters. And I would like to kill all his monsters, obviously. So I'm actually going to let this resolve. I need the Winded to kind of do its thing. You should not be able to synchro summon. I'm almost certain that it's two separate effects to synchro. Not two separate effects. They don't happen simultaneously. Yeah. Now I'm going to normal summon this, as ridiculous as that is. Get some damage in. It's an illusion. Let's say if I did all this play and I just can't kill battle. It is an illusion, but I can kill by battle. Okay. Not all illusions have that effect. Cool. And then we can do some swinging. Now, Imperm is going to be a legitimate threat here, but I can't imagine a world they just don't set Imperm. So I'm going to assume it's not there. Now, this doesn't 2-turn clock them, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could kill them next turn, but we cannot just yet. What's cool, though, is I can obviously flip down my dragon to keep bouncing things back at a later time. Yeah. There's a bit of a toggle there, which is scary, but I'm not sure those togglers lag. It might have just been lag. It could also be maxi. 5-card hand. We know LZ for Sylvie. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. We can add what? What does it add? Okay, so they get to synchro or fusion on our turn. Oh, wait, they can do it right now, actually. Or just fusion summons. They can fusion summon now or special from hand. I'm gonna fusion summon. That is concerning. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Fualos Ash. To pop a card I control. Draw 2. Well. Welp is about right. Yep. Bye-bye, Maxi. Battle phase, I'm going to lose Winda. Do I add back El Shadal or do I add back the Reshadal? There's options. There's validity to both. I think it might be El Shadal fusion. Try and actually fuse my way out of this. Just making win is not going to work. I am hoping that Nib resolves and gets me some good value here. Yeah. I wanted to use other cards. That comes back. That resets. And when he summons the Sylvie, I can Nib. Is the Aphis live right now? No, right? I'll toggle on. Are they going to send a spell trap? Okay, I don't know why they're doing this. They already used Sylvie, so doesn't actually summon anything. Morian. Okay. So, thankfully Nib is live here. They kind of have a Rushi on hand they cannot use. Do I want to book this face down? I'm pretty sure I do. Let's make sure I can do it. Banish this card, one shot from your grave. Wait, do I have to banish the window? No, I have a second dragon. Okay. Change one face-up monster. You control the face-down defense. Alright, let's Nib first. Do a quick check. Maxi. Okay. I mean, that's somewhat predictable. And then, yeah, I do want to chain this to put it face down. to banish itself and the Shadow Dragon. And they should have very limited extenders past this. This White Force deck does struggle into removal. And it's main phase 2, so they can't attack. And I'm hoping that this does kind of get them here. 2 draws is a little rough. I'm not going to deny that. And this token is going to be big, so I cannot let this live. But that's why the dragon here is here as well. No! Please, come on, one time. Don't draw the extender. Like, it's not that hard. Whoa. These modern decks are just too good. Like, depends how many of these they were playing, I guess. But if there's Fiendsmith cards, I'm Omega dead. If there's not Fiendsmith cards, maybe I have a chance. Although, truth is, it's looking rather rough either way. Wanted's even more shit because they get to draw an extra card, and they get to reset the Morian now. Battles that doesn't do anything. Or shouldn't, at least. There's no tuners right now. Drawing, put back. Oh, the quick play spell. Okay. Alright, so getting it off. Oh, no, they have that engraved, right. Okay, duh. They can summon, make SP, banish my face down monster. They're probably going for Saint Azamina. Nope, Ilya. Okay. They're banishing that? They didn't know that doesn't work. They didn't know that doesn't work. There's hope for me. So yeah, Hollowed requires the card to go to graveyard. So if you try banish a card or try go to get rid of a card that gets banished, it just goes away. That's not helpful enough, but I'll try. I stop toggle on. It's Aphes face down, so I can bounce back my card. I gotta read Aphes again. It's been so long. Because I don't play that card in my deck. Target cards in the field up number of fusion and synchro monsters in your graveyard that are fiend, illusion, or spellcaster. So just one right now, right? And return them to the hand. If I target this, it'll all be okay. But then if I attack this, it just floats, which I don't want to do. If I bounce this, and I attack this, then I lose to the Aphes. Why is there a friggin' Aphes? Can I do anything else to the Diabell Star that's impactful? Don't think so. I mean, all I can make is Construct. That is my only option here. This is still looking rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to bounce the Witch, just force the Aphes out, I think. And just to try attack and threat him lethal. Is it even lethal? It might not be. It's 24, 52. It's not even lethal. But I think he may respond still. Actually not sure if you'll respond to this. There's a toggle here? What's the toggle? Oh, I forgot it has that effect. Add symbol spell from next to your hand. Okay. That's not the end of the world. If I do this. Now, making Construct is terrible. So he just bounces it with Aphes. I just hope he has no tuners left, in truth. It's Witch. I mean, he's going to be just playing pure Azamina. Alright, I mean, I don't have much really going for me. I'm going to set and chill. Maybe he Enfies, Aphes, tries and snipes a card and whiffs. Doesn't. Am I missing something? Why didn't even give him a toggle to Aphes there? What am I not understanding about this card? These cards are so good. The infinite value. I'm really playing such with such a what's it called, disadvantage. Hallowed. I can hope they don't play Saint Azamina, but it's surely in. I mean, it may not be in their decks. It's not a completely standard card. At least Silva. Maybe I was supposed to chain El Shaddai because this card does hurt me a lot. It's not like this does nothing. Maybe I should have. Oh, maybe. You know what? I was supposed to El Shaddai Ariel, banish the Hallowed, perhaps? Or I could. No. I was supposed to Shadow Games it in draw phase. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay. Now I know. Discard Ogre, a Witch. Okay. Is there even a target in the deck? There is. Is it another Deception, perhaps? I feel like it's just Deception. Do they know anything in their hand? I know one of the Elzets, right? No, surely not. Why would they discard Ogre over Elzet unless they have multiple Ogres? It doesn't know anything. Oh, I guess they can make Chorozo if they play Chorozo, but that's a really neg Chorozo. Yeah, because you can make Chorozo with those two, and that threatens the Synchro. At which point, what would I do? Try banish the Grave, I guess. 3 Sylvies are on Grave, but just banishing 3 Sylvies is kind of whatever. I'm kind of just relying on a scrappy game instead of him not knowing how to deal with, or like being out of resources and not knowing how to deal with my stuff. Because in reality, they might actually just be out of tuners. Like, they probably don't play multiple Rushias, and 3 Sylvies are gone, and a Rushia is gone. Which in theory might mean they're just playing pure Azamina. And actually, if I just draw phase Shadow Games the Aerial, I might have just won. And I'm really mad at myself. Oh, fuck. Well, that was always an option regardless. Not a good start. Not a good sign. Okay. I popped the Nibiru. I'm gonna chain El Shaddai here, try and force this negate out, or this negate. Chain Max C. Is that really worth it? Okay. Now I get to make constructs. I guess there's an Aphes there, so he doesn't really care about it. And I'm not dead to these monsters, though. I had to go 1. And pop a second card on the field. The Aphes doesn't actually matter. You can just chain it. I know which card's which. Oh, right. That should be Deception, so I hit this one. Are they both Deceptions? Might both be Deceptions. I don't remember. He's negating the Shaddai Dragon. I wonder what his back row is. I'm gonna send from deck to grave. Let me read Aphes again. It's one more time. If he targets a card and I change it face down, will it still bounce? I'm almost certain the answer is yes, it will still bounce. Like, because if I send a Reshadal Fusion and or Reshadal, whatever it's called, will it still do it? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, it will. Not dodge it. Yeah, it targets cards. Yes, it won't save me. I mill 2 of Hell Shaddai. That's not worth it. It's not worth the gamble. It might just be Aerial. I think it's Aerial. Then Aerial effects. Try hit the. Hope they're just dumb. Let this walk. I'm gonna hit this, the Hallowed, and I'll hit the Deception, I guess. Chain Call by the Grave. That was their card. Why were they wasting the gate on Call by the Grave? Then Aphes. Yep. Target the construct. Cannot protect this. I just lose this, unfortunately. I have LZ, which shouldn't do anything, so I don't really care about this. I'm not sure what links they play. Yeah, add Astalar. That's just deck thinning for them. Oh, Astalar comes back. That resets. Okay, I mean, they're swarming the field. If they have links, it is kind of scary. That's still there. I wish I had Shaddai Fusion in my deck to get me out of this spot. That's a good top deck. Like maybe he negates here. Linking for Elf. I mean, it's more useless cards they're reviving, but like not putting it here is psychopathic, by the way. But it's damage. It's damage adding up. I think this has slipped away from me. I really could have done it, I think, if I just drew phase or draw. I know he had call by. I was always out of here. Am I supposed to Shadow Game, send Falco, try eat the negate, and then what do I draw for turn to get me out of this? What is there a win condition here? I think the answer is just no. My best bet's probably draw Radiant and then send Shadow Games off this, and that's how I stay alive. But alright, so Shadow Games, here we go. Nah, Radiant. Victory Viper. How did the game know that's what I wanted to draw? Victory Viper lead me to another loss. Last game here. I won the roll, so that is some saving grace. Please, please, come on. Okay, and our hand looks not good. It looks terrible. I have a construct line, but it doesn't do much. 2 fusions, but yeah, this is so bad. Still do it. I have nothing else to do. May as well set up some sort of follow-up. Make it whatever. Fire rats. Fuse. A construct. Go to the Victory Viper, which is the worst card in my deck, it feels like. But alas, it's in my deck. 1 Central Beast, draw a card, and hopefully it's like maxi and I get bailed out by just a good card. Nope, I'm getting something. Okay, no. Central Beast. Let's try to draw out of this. I drew 3 again. This has to be a joke, guys. This is a cruel joke. This is a cruel joke. This is not normal. This is like revenge for me cussing out everybody for playing 2 copies of a card in their deck, saying it doesn't make sense. The chance of drawing multiples is not that likely. Well, how on earth am I supposed to beat a Fenrir? How? I have to Veiler this and hope he has 5 literal unplayable cards in his hand, because I cannot beat a Fenrir. This gets banished face down. I'm left with 2 friggin' Nevshadal fusions that just don't do anything. Please have nothing. Please just have like Imperm, Ash, and pass. Not even Ash, because that can make Baron. Have Imperm, Veiler, pass. Please. Please. Vanquish Soul. I'm done. I'm done. So, which one of you said this was a good idea? Okay. All right. Well, 0-5 again. I really did not think the deck was this bad. I am still so mad that Shadow Hedgehog is not in this pack. My deck would be so much better if that card was in here. I am absolutely livid. My luck has been terrible. My pulls were not bad. My 10 staples was awesome, but everything else felt abysmal. 5 effing constructs. Like, this is the villain arc starting. Like, I'm turning into the Joker. The shifter into the Magnemite into the Kaiman. I wanted to throw up. The whole point of playing 5 games is that I can get a little bit lucky and unlucky and at least win 1 or 2 games, not just lose every single duel I've played my entire life. Oh my god. I don't know if this is a skill issue, but don't gamble, kids. See y'all next time.